Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Grampy here, and I am in Vale Mansion, standing in front of my music collection. And I want you to notice a couple of things about me. One, I have my armor jeans on, my pants on, and my enchanted elytra on. And if you look down at my status bar, I've got 5 EXP points. Last time, I think I had nearly 600, or at least over 500. And I've also got one other thing that might be worth looking at, and that is the final piece to the collection. So I have Pig Step. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I don't know how to get the game sounds to come through. But anyway, we've got... I can hear it. It's pretty distracting. But so I went and raided a Bastion remnant and found Pig Step. But it was a costly endeavor. I'm going to do it again on camera. I didn't even think about recording it. I just got a wild hair and wanted to get at least one of them to finish one complete collection. And I went there and got murdered. And then I flew back there with my unenchanted elytra and went back and got my stuff back, and I had everything. All of my tools were there. I actually didn't have some of this with me. I put it away because I didn't think I would use it. But anyway, all of my armor was gone. The only reason I have these pants is because I had taken them off and put on a pair of gold ones so the normal piglins wouldn't attack me. But anyway, all my armor was gone, so I guess one of the piglins, or maybe a zombified piglin, came along and got all my armor. I looked and couldn't find it, and nearly got killed again. I used up a couple of my Totem of Undying. But anyway, so that's the story there. But never fear. I mean, that is a very minor inconvenience. The only thing that makes me a little unhappy is that it's going to cost me some netherite. But I just went over to our trading hall, and we have boxes of this stuff and boxes of all of the enchantments we're going to need. So we're going to whip out a new set of armor here, and we'll be back in business in no shape. But so I have my complete collection here. I just wanted to show that off. By the way, my favorite, even including the Pig Step, my favorite by far music disc is this one called Strad. It's the best one, and it's not even close. Pig Step may come close. I do like Pig Step. But Strad is the best by far. The rest of them are just weird. I don't ever even listen to them. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome back. I'm standing here on top of a tree above our old hidey hole location. Obviously looking at Vale Mansion. Let's take that off. I kind of wanted to show you some of the things I've been doing here. Just a little landscaping and stuff. But as usual, I'm not real certain I like it. I've put some trees in the yard, but in order to keep this view that we have here, to keep from obstructing it, I've sort of just planted them on the sides, and I don't know if maybe I can plant some small ones out here. I don't know what I'm going to do, but the first thing you'll notice is that even though I said my goal was to create a fresh, new-looking Vale Mansion, I'm not real good at that. I've discovered I tried to create, as much of this stuff as I thought it might look when it was brand new, and I never did like any of it. So I just kind of settled on a scrubby, old, broken down looking, you know, ambiance or whatever you want to call it. And especially now that we're getting close to Halloween. So I put a couple of witches up here. And then you can see this is kind of an old, overgrown, dead. I took these flowers away. I just did not like those flowers. So I planted a bunch of dead stuff. That's dead coral of one kind or another. Just some dead bushes and stuff. I took out this gravel driveway and just put in sort of meandering pathways like this. You can see I planted those trees along the side. Need to figure out what to do in here. And then I carried this path on over. Those are evoker heads that are guarding this entrance. I planted a few shrubs and bushes along the side. So this path goes along here to this entrance. And then likewise, I've carried that same theme out this way. So that's kind of what we've got here. And then we've got some wither skeletons guarding the path here. One other thing you'll notice is that our creeper farm and record music disc factory is all gone. The only thing that I kept is Elvis. Now, he has been shooting at me occasionally. I guess when I fly by, he sees me. And then he can actually shoot down here on the ground. But anyway, so Elvis is there. I don't know if we'll keep this or not. But anyway, that's the storage location for all of our gunpowder and stuff. I need to take this down. I have discovered one tragic consequence. If anyone knows what's going on here, let me know. But these are the cats that were powering our creeper farm, and they will not stand up. I can't get them to stand up. I've fed them, tried to make them breed. I've tried everything I could to get them to stand up, and they will not stand up. And so I went over here to where I'm going to kill myself. I went over here to where our other ones are, and they're the same way. These guys will not stand up. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, I haven't upgraded versions or anything like that. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's kind of just a brief update of what's going on around here. Just busy work, really. But I think it's time to start a bit of a project. And this might be a fairly good-sized effort. Over here, on the other side of our bartering farm, is a location in the bedrock that I found via a YouTube video that is a 3x3 cube of bedrock. And then it has some bedrock hanging down below that we'll need to get rid of. But what we're going to do is build ourselves an automatic wither killing machine that kills the wither bosses through entity cramming. And we're going to build it right here. We need a 3x3 cube, I think. I guess we need that. I don't know. That's what the the video I saw by a guy named Fallen Breath, who is a technical Minecraft genius, another one. He kind of posted a showcase video of his wither killing machine, and he's got a 3x3 of bedrock that he uses for it. So this is going to give us that after we do a huge amount of work to clear away a lot of bedrock. We're going to have to clear out a whole bunch of bedrock. And I hope I've got the trick figured out that was causing me so much trouble. If I don't, I'm just going to give up and stop. But anyway, guys, we're going to have a go at doing that here. Now I need to do some preparation. I'm not ready yet because I really don't know what I'm doing yet. And I need to get organized and get some materials and all that kind of jazz. But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing next. So probably take me a long time to get ready, but for you guys, it'll be just a flash. So we'll see you soon. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. It's Grampy. So anyway, this is the bedrock formation that we need for our wither killer. When I talked about it before, I said it was a 3x3. It's actually a 3x3x3. So it's a cube. Underneath this crying obsidian is a 3x3x3 cube of bedrock, and that's what we're going to use. So we're going to have a lot of bedrock removing to do, and I'm not sure how much, but quite a bit. I'm going to take it out about 4 blocks on each side of this 3x3 and just clear off a lot of it. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep doing this, which is the same thing that you saw me fail at, miserably. Now I don't know whether I need to fill that or not. Or just leave them empty. I could just leave those empty. But if you remember, this is our technique. Now, so now we're clicking, fast clicking, and so that worked. So that created as long as that piston is facing some direction other than down when we're done, it means it worked. So we are digging away here at our bedrock, and let's just do that again just to make sure that we actually do know what we're doing. I'm gonna leave that empty underneath there. I'm sure that makes no difference, but just to validate, let's so that looks like it worked again. And I'm going to keep doing this. I'll try to record some of it on the replay mod and see if I can figure out how to replay it back in a time lapse or something like that. But other than that, I'm going to be busy doing this for probably a long time. So we'll see you when we make some progress. Well, guys, we are back. Just for a bit of a status update. So I've gotten 2 complete rings removed around our 3x3. And I have to tell you, unfortunately, I still haven't solved my problem. It's obviously a lot better than it was when I first started trying to do this, or first blew our first hole in the bedrock anyway, where we had such failure. But it's still not reliable, and in fact, it gets so bad that I'll go 4 or 5 times in a row without achieving success, and I've used up way more gunpowder. I've only got 40 TNT. I've only got 40 pieces of TNT left, and I started with like 3 stacks. So I'm wasting tons of TNT. I'm gonna go out and search a little more and see if I can figure out. I mean, I've tried everything. I've got this obsidian, or crying obsidian. I'm replacing all the void blocks with this, thinking that might have been part of the, help with the situation. I thought it was directional, so I've been placing the contraption all different directions, and nothing seems to make any sense. It just works sometimes, and it doesn't work sometimes. And I've got my auto clicker set, to spam as fast as possible. So I've got a ton more to do. And if the success rate continues at this pace, I'm not going to get it finished. I'm not going to have the patience to do it. It's going to take forever. So I'm going to go try and figure out what I'm doing wrong. And if I can find a better solution, we'll be back and continue. Otherwise, we might find another activity until we somehow get this figured out. So anyway, guys, just wanted to give you an update on that. Not a good one, sorry. But we'll see you in a flash. Well, okay, guys, I am an idiot. I think that's pretty well established. But I hope that I hope my replay mod recording worked, because I finally figured out why I was having so much inconsistency in this bedrock breaking exercise. I wasn't using obsidian. I swear I saw some video that said you didn't really need to. I was not using a obsidian block here, and that was the whole problem. So I'm going to go back and figure out who said you don't need to and write them a strongly worded letter. Because you do need to. So if you're breaking bedrock, don't forget your obsidian block there. Well, okay, guys. I've got another solution to show you. This is Ray's Works design, and I tried it out. There was one more piece that was right there, and I've eliminated it with this approach. So I know it works. At least it worked once. We'll see if it works consistently here, but it's a little more complicated. And I'm a little worried because I took a lot of damage. But with this configuration, you flip that lever, it ignites this TNT first, which blows away the power source, and then that clears away this path, so that this TNT can blow that out of the way. And while we are, it basically clears this path to blow up that piston is what it does. And then while we're standing here spamming our piston on the edge of this obsidian right here, while that happens. And it worked, but I took a lot of damage. So let's see what happens here. Click that lever and then spam this upside down. And it worked. It placed, it's hard to tell what's happening because my fast clicker is placing so many of them. But it actually placed, this is the piston that got placed, and it eliminated that bedrock right there. So, thank you, Ray. Ray has does some amazing stuff on his channel. If you're not subscribed to Ray's works, go do it. It's worth it. And then watch his streams. He does streams on his server with his guys. Eagle Eye is on there and some other guys you may have seen. And they just start figuring out how to make awesome farms and stuff. My inventory is a disaster. Okay, so anyway, we got our block, we got our cube almost completely freed up. We're going to do that one more, and then we're going to continue to clear all this stuff I can clear from above. So, so I'm going to get busy doing that. And the next time we see you guys, I don't think there's any reason to come back until this is all done and we're ready to start building the farm.